Hello and welcome to your core workout. My name is Allison and today, like I said, we're working the core. It's going to take just about 20 to 30 minutes to complete. You got 2 circuits and we're going to go through them both 2 times through. All right, let's start with your first one. You're going to do each exercise for 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between while we transition to the next one. Okay, so let's talk about your first one. You can have your head down, hands by your temples, and you're gonna give it a nice big crunch. Chin is about, like an apple or orange away from your chest, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. All right, hands out. Give me a nice big crunch up and down. I'm not providing any music through this, so if you want some music to work out to, I would definitely put some on for yourself. Good, and you're breathing out. Look through your knees as you come up to the top. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Try not to use your neck. That's why we have it about that apple or orange width. You're not back here, and you're not too far in that you're crunching through the neck. So nice big squeeze up, crunching those ribs towards your hips. You got about 15 seconds left here. Ooh, nice big crunch. Breathe at the top. Almost done, guys. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put your head down. All right. Hands down, next one. You're going to go for knee lifts. Just like it sounds, you're going to use the bottom part of your core and your hips to lift right above. All right, let's get to it. Lift them up, lift them down. 45 seconds on here. The closer the feet are to the butt to start with, the easier it's going to be. So if you want a little challenge, take them out a little bit further away from you. Anchor those shoulders down. Your head is on the ground. Push that back into the floor. You're going nice and slow here. In round 2 of each of these circuits, I'll give you some harder options. See if you want to take them. But for now, since we don't really have a warm-up, we're going straight into the workout. Let's take it a little bit easier for the first couple. Got less than 10 seconds. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. All right, next one. We're going to have our feet stacked like this, tabletop. Hands are up. We got dead bug. With dead bug, your right arm and left leg go out together and vice versa. Okay, so make sure they're opposites. Here we go. Arms up and take them out. The goal is to keep the back pressed down towards the mat or towards your floor, and you're taking them out away from center, bracing harder as they go away. Make sure they're opposites. Keep it nice and loaded through the core. Good. Make sure you breathe here, and you're alternating between those 2 legs and the arms. Couple seconds here. You got about 10. We're going to actually flip around for the next one, so get ready to move. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and grab your knees. Roll over to your stomach. We got Supermans. So this is for core back. So literally your back, you're going to go up and down through the back extensors. All right, guys, take it up and down. Now you're looking down towards your mat and you're arching through the spine. You want to squeeze the butt, squeeze your quads, squeeze your low back and your shoulders. Go slow. Take it up, take it down. Good. We got about 15 seconds here. You got one more in this series, in this circuit, and then we'll repeat. Easy as that. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. Very simple for the last one. We're going to hold plank. Now you can do a full plank on your feet. You can do a modified plank on your knees, okay? Either way. Here we go. Get set. 3, 2, 1, plank. Now if you've never held a 45-minute plank before, here's some advice. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads, push away from the floor. Make sure everything's nice and sturdy. I want you to think about using your whole body to help you brace. Tuck your core in towards your spine. You don't want to round, but you definitely don't want to leave yourself down here, right? So a nice long flat back. You are over halfway. See if you can hold on to it. 15 seconds left. If you need a little break, shake it out and come back in. You're almost done. Give you a couple seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right, let it go. All right. I'm going to give you a little break here, and we'll flip around if you want to grab water. Here's the time. Okay. We are going to repeat that exact same series. Come on back down, starting with that crunch. All right. Here we go. Take that head down. Hands are up by your temples. You've got just a few seconds left here. Give me 3, 2, 1. Start crunching. Lift it up. All right. Now, for a harder version, see if you can leave it at the top half. You can go a little bit higher up and stay at the top. Another version, you can try full sit-up. If you want to try full sit-up, you can. Try not to use your feet for momentum. Anchor those suckers to the floor. And always, oh, that first one's the hardest one. Once you get going, it becomes a little bit easier. Push through the feet, open up that chest, okay? If not, stay with those crunches. You got a couple seconds. Give me 3, 2, 1. All right, lower your head. Hands down. Okay, we're going to knee lifts, so you're stopping right above the hips and tapping down. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, knee lifts. Okay, I'm going to start with the standard version like we did. Options. If you just saw it, you're leaving the feet off the floor. So like the crunch, you're not coming back all the way down. You're going to go up and then let it hover. Even harder. Take the legs out straight. So it becomes not really a knee lift, but you definitely get a lot more load and you're keeping that core brace the entire time. Yeah. Keep it braced. You're almost there. Couple more seconds. You can go back here if you need to. 3, 2, 1. All right, little break. We got that dead bug. Okay. Really, the only way to make this harder is to go out a little bit further and closer to the ground. Okay. Here we go. Get your limbs up. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Take it in. Extend. Nice big reach over the head. And try to go a little faster here if you can. My core definitely is already warming up. It doesn't take much, right? If you want a longer series, you can always repeat this. You can repeat this video if you like. It becomes like a 40-minute workout, you know? 40 to an hour with breaks. You got 15 seconds. Come on, give me a nice few good ones. Make sure that back isn't popping up. You don't want to arch. No space. Press that back down. 3, 2, 1. All right, roll up. Flip over. Superman. Come on down. All right, hands are out. Extend them in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Take it down. Squeeze and lift. I want you to squeeze your glutes at the top so it prevents you from just using your back or your low back. Protect your back. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. It's important to work your back when you work core because you want to strengthen all around the core, not just the front part, because technically speaking, your core is actually just your entire torso, essentially, from like shoulders to hips. So we'll work it all just a little bit. Even ourselves out. 3, 2, 1. All right, let it relax. Push up to your plank. If you don't like being on your hands, you can do a forearm plank, literally on your forearms. That's also a great option. Do what works for you. Okay, here we go. Hands down, feet out. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Squeeze your glutes. Okay, I want you to assess where you're feeling this. Just kind of go up and down your body in your mind and think, okay, am I feeling my low back? Am I feeling, I don't know, a stretch through my hamstrings? Okay, make sure you adjust as necessary. If you're feeling your low back, your hips are probably too low, so lift them up a little bit. If you're not feeling your core right in the middle, shift down and in. Nice long flat back. You have 15 seconds. Come on, push through the floor. You got this. Woo, you got another circuit coming. One more circuit. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys. New circuit, like I said. Here's your little extra break because you finished circuit 1 completely. We are moving on to circuit 2. We're actually going to roll back to the back. We're not going to be here for too long, but we're going to go back to the back. I want you to think of this series of exercises as more oblique focus. So we're going to kind of go to the sides. Like I said, we're going to try to get all around the torso, not just front, or not just back either. Here we go. Take a look at your first one. It's going to be a heel tap. So you're going to stay in that crunch position on your back, and you're literally going to swivel side to side. You're crunching through the side. I want you to little crunch here, and you're attempting to tap your heels. Let's do this thing. Crunch it up, hands to your side, give me a crunch right and left. You're keeping your shoulders off the mat. Now, if you start to feel your neck more than anything, it's probably a little too far back. So tuck it in, protect your head, protect your neck, and swivel. And of course, if you need a break, you can always let it relax for a second or two and come back up. Don't think about the movement coming from your head. You want it to come from your sides. Literally think about crunching through the sides. Think about it like a side dip, right? It's just a side dip laying down, heel to heel. Very nice, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, little break here. We got a bicycle crunch. So we're getting those nice twist muscles here. Hands are out. Let's start here with the basic version of the bicycle. Knees are bent and you're tapping to the floor and switching. All right, start with your knees up. Elbows are wide, fingers at your temples, and you're twisting. Think about taking your right shoulder to your left knee. So not your elbow. We're not tapping elbows and knees. You're thinking shoulder up. And that's going to prevent you from just kind of swiveling your elbows, right? Go slow. Use the floor and this bottom foot to push and twist nice and big, okay? It's all about using the correct muscles. It's not about looking fancy or doing it the fastest in the class or anything like that. Go your own pace. You can see I go very slow with this because I like to cheat, and I know that, okay? A couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax down. Okay. Go ahead and grab your knees, roll yourself over. You're going to be in a plank again, but we're going to do hip dips. So take a look. You're going to be in your plank position, and you're going to swivel the hips from side to side. Option, if you've never done a hip dip before, I would try it on your knees, and I'll show you that. I'll do that with you on round 1 of this circuit. Okay, so let's go ahead. Take it to those plank positions. Knees hip width apart, toes are locked down to the floor. Start swiveling. Tap the heels side to side. You're not literally tapping the hips. As you can see, I'm not actually tapping the floor, but you're keeping them at that plank height, but you're taking them down to the sides. Think core, swivel those hips. Make sure you're not too far back and you're doing one of these. Okay, we're not in all fours, we're in modified plank, so shift forwards. Tap those hips. You got it. Make sure your toes are down. I actually find it helps stabilize you so your feet aren't rocking. So it'll keep you locked down towards the floor. So tap those toes and push them into the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, take it to one side. We're gonna do side plank. One side at a time. Get moving for the next side because we're gonna go and switch over. Let's start with modified plank together. If you know how to do regular full side plank, do it. Here's modified. Bottom knee is down, forearms on the floor. You're gonna press. Go ahead and start lifting up and hold, okay? Now, let's talk through this. Some mistakes people make with side plank. They think they're pushing with the top foot. push with the bottom knee, lift the hips through the arm, the elbow, and the knee on the bottom. That's why it's modified, because it's a shorter space between these two, the levers, okay? If you want it harder, here's your version. Top leg is crossed in front, you're on your feet, okay? Perfect option. We will do that round 2 together, yeah? Yes. Crazy hair, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm growing it out, so, you know, it's looking crazy. 3, 2, 1. All right, take it down, relax. Give me a switch. Flip it over. Okay, forearm on the floor. I want you to match what you did. Whatever version you did, match it on this side. You're almost done, guys. 3, 2, 1, lift. Okay. Other things, let's talk about it. Make sure you're lifting through the bottom hip and lifting that top hip so that it's parallel. You're not rolling too far forward. That's where you're gonna not feel that hip, that oblique, right in that side muscle here. Lift and press. Good. Breathe. You got it. I really love side planks, but they can be way more challenging for people because you're literally only using half of your body to lift up, right? So if this is working for you, maybe you can't even really lift it for that long, a couple seconds at a time. Stay with this for a while, build the strength, okay? It'll get easier. 3, 2, 1. All right, well-deserved little break here. You have one more round of that circuit. We're coming down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Heel taps. Okay, so feet are on the floor again. All right, hands are to the side. We're gonna crunch up, go ahead and lift. Already, I want you to think, tuck your chin in, lock it in place. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, swivel, tap, tap, tap. The only way to make this harder is to go faster or try to take your feet out away and make yourself reach a little bit further. Past your heels, past your toes. Lift. Should almost feel like you're the windshield wiper in your car. Like that, okay? Yes. Come on now. You are halfway. You're so close to being done. You can walk away feeling accomplished, working your core. It's not everybody's favorite thing, I know. It's not the favorite. It's probably one of the hardest for people, but strong cores are awesome. They go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. I'll keep my speech going. You got bicycle crunches. Okay, this time, harder version is the bottom leg extends out instead of taps down. Okay, extends out. Here we go. Let's go. Elbows out. But like I said, strong cores are great. Not only, obviously, they can whittle down the stomach and everything, shape the tummy and all that, but more than that, we get protection for our backs. It helps us when we exercise, when we live our lives. It protects us from like giving it a tweak when we're reaching for something. It's important to strengthen your core for your everyday life, not just, you know, for aesthetics. Okay, keep going. Open up that chest. Make sure you're not doing one of these. You're not doing the elbows to knees. Bicycles. Come on, couple seconds. Give me 3, 2, 1. All right, roll up, flip around, plank, hip dips. If you're in normal plank, okay, knees or toes, how are you feeling? Assess that. If you're feeling a little bit fatigued, go to your knees. Start there together. Okay, we'll start here. I want you to think core, okay? Think obliques. If you're ready for a little bit more, you want a challenge today, take it to your feet, make sure they're wide. Give me a nice big dip. No, what I don't want is a little arch in the center. Don't come up here. You're coming back to center in plank. So keep it loaded. Don't cheat it. Don't cheat yourself. You are halfway. Come on. Come on, you got it. Tap, tap, tap. Super close. Woo, just a few more, just a few more. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, all right. Get to your side one. I'm gonna show you your full plank. This is full plank this time. Full side plank. So you're having your feet stacked. Make sure your top leg is in front, okay? And you're gonna press through your feet through your arm. Now, a mistake often people make, and I have to adjust all the time, their feet are a little too far away. So you're gonna do is just barely bend those knees, bring them in a little bit, then press. What you'll find is you'll have a little more stability, and you can actually lift a little higher because your feet aren't so far away, okay? So make sure you pop those feet in a little bit, especially if you feel like you're being just stretched out, okay? Pop those feet in just a little bit. Legs are still straight when you lift. Keep it there. You can reach that arm up, open up that chest, make sure you're stacking those hips. You got less than 10 seconds on this set, come on. You got 3, 2, 1, take it down. Switch your sides. Whichever version you did, you're matching this side. We want to make even. So close, we'll give a nice simple stretch to finish. Feet stacked, hand up, slight bend, right, press. Okay, feel free to adjust as you need to, especially if your feet are starting to slide, okay? Make sure those feet are in and you're lifting those hips. Reach that arm up. All right, and take it somewhere else. Breathe, lift. You guys got it halfway. Ooh, last couple seconds, come on. This is it. This is it. This is your core workout today. Oh my gosh. Excuse my terrible hair, you know? Like I just, you know, there's not much to do with it. It doesn't ponytail yet. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and take it down. All right, guys, go ahead and take a seat where you are. All right, give it a little crisscross applesauce. Not a whole lot of stretches. You don't usually stretch out your core too much. You can, you don't necessarily want to be super tight, but you don't spend a whole lot of time usually stretching out the core. That's okay. So what we're gonna do though is a little side stretch. Reach, roll the shoulder open, and give it a nice stretch overhead. Take it over to the other side. Nice big reach. Ooh, I felt that one. Okay. Nice big stretch. And just like before, you're trying to stretch out the sides. So make sure you're not rolling too far forward. Open it up. All right, here's what we're gonna do for core, for the front. We're not gonna spend too much time on it, but I just want you to kind of take your arms behind you and open up the front body. Especially for the shoulders, you'll feel a little shoulder stretch in the front, and that's good because with planks, your shoulders are stabilizing you, so they're working, they're active. And we did do a little bit of back work. So you're gonna take those arms forward, tuck the chin in, roll forward. I really want you to tuck that head in as much as you can. Get your neck stretched out, get your upper back stretched out, pull forward. I'm in all pink today because it's spring. Yes! I'm from California if you didn't know, and I love the warmth. All right, guys, that is it. You are officially done with core today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good one. Have a good day.